Hi, I'm Laura. I'm a homeschool mom to 3 kids, and today I'm going to talk to you about the selections I've made for curriculum for the 2017-2018 school year for my daughter. She will be 13 this summer, and her grade level will be about 8th grade. Because this is the last year before high school, it's a very important year, and we have made the curriculum decisions a little bit earlier than we normally do. For math, my daughter will be doing pre-algebra. Until 5th grade math, she did Singapore, which she enjoyed, but we moved away from that and have been using Life of Fred. She completed up through jelly beans and then also did the intermediate levels of liver, kidney, and mine shaft. And then she just got finished with fractions, decimals, and percents. We are going to be starting with Life of Fred Pre-Algebra 1 instead of Pre-Algebra 0 because all of the reviews that I've read on it say 0 is actually the most difficult level. She will be doing Pre-Algebra 1 and 2. We really like Life of Fred because it tells math in a story aspect and it actually explains why you do the things that you do. It does not teach math in the same order as traditional curriculums, but beginning in pre-algebra, it's pretty much on track with all other higher math curriculum. Each book contains chapters, and she tends to complete 1 or 2 chapters a day. She will also be using things like Khan Academy for practice problems. The next subject is religion. So we have decided for her 8th grade year, she will be studying through the Old Testament. She has done a lot of different devotionals and studies regarding the New Testament, but we just feel like it's important to have a solid understanding of the Old Testament as well. For the Old Testament study, she will be using a couple of different books. The first will be a survey of the Old Testament. This book is a college level textbook, so we do not expect her to get through the entire thing in one school year. She will just be slowly working through it over the next couple of years. To go along with that book, I also purchased this workbook. This is just a nice, simple book. It has lessons based on each book of the Bible and a little bit of reading and then some quizzes in it. She definitely prefers more of a workbook based instead of a textbook, so I wanted to incorporate that. Her next subject is social studies, and she will be doing American history. For that, we're using Knotgrass, America the Beautiful. Now, she's on the upper level of this curriculum, so we will be having her complete all of the additional assignments and writings, and I'll also be assigning quite a few additional pieces of literature and writing assignments as curriculum, and I plan on having her continue with the Knotgrass social studies texts through high school. Along with that, she will be reading through some of Howard Zinn's Young People's History of the United States. Because America the Beautiful includes quite a bit of literature, writing, and reading, I will not be having her go through a full English curriculum for her 8th grade year, but we will be adding in some other language arts just to beef it up a little bit. One of those will be a spectrum workbook. This is the spectrum workbook she's completing this school year. The next year she will be doing language arts for sure, and I may pull in some other workbooks as well. We've used the Harcourt ones in the past and really enjoyed those. She will also be doing a roots study. This is just the book that we're going to be basing it on. just using it as a spine. This book is called English from the Roots Up, and this is actually a book that my husband used when he was homeschooling. And this will just list the root word and gives information about it. I feel like this is important, especially for when she takes the SAT. So we will be working through this, and then for the second semester, I will be pulling in other books as well. For science, I have her curriculum ordered, but it has not arrived yet. She will be doing biology next year. She will be using a high school level text. That's because she wants to be able to complete her sciences and focus more on electives and taking post-secondary education opportunity classes, which are classes that she takes at the local community college when she's in high school. So she's wanting to get a lot of her high school level classes started as early as possible. In addition to these texts, she's also very much involved in her local Girl Scout troop in 4-H, and she also takes classes through a local homeschool co-op. Those are usually science or art or fine arts classes, and we won't know what those classes offerings are until closer to the beginning of the school year, but she will definitely be participating in those. Our school also offers an HSAP, which is a homeschool assistance program that she will be enrolled in, and they offer field trips and other classes in the community throughout the school year. In addition to that, she plays the flute and will be participating in the homeschool band. Our local school also offers a dual enrollment option, so she can take one or more classes at the local middle school. She's not choosing to do dual enrollment for next year, but it is always an option that she has available, especially when it comes to extracurricular activities. I also will have given her the option of participating in other sports and classes in our community, both with homeschoolers and ones offered to all students. I hope that gives you a good idea of what my daughter will be doing for her 8th grade year. If you have any questions, feel free to comment and I will be happy to answer them. Please subscribe if you'd like to see what curriculum choices I will be using for my 2 younger boys as well. Thanks for watching.